Alright, so recently underground artists have been having their songs leak every other week. And by that I mean every month there seems to be a couple of artists have some music leak. The thing is, this isn't like Cardi or Uzi or most artists where a song or two leaks, or maybe 5 at the most at one point leaks. These artists are having entire discographies leak in one moment, and sometimes even their personal life. So why is this happening? Who is it happening to? Why? And is this a problem? Alright, so let's go over some artists first who's had a ton of music leak. Destroy Lonely 5 months ago had 200 songs leak. Recently, Hard Rock he broke the record for the amount of songs leaked. Like before this, I thought maybe 5 or 10 was bad, and over time you end up having maybe 200 to 300. Maybe Cardi is like 500. Hard Rock had 800 songs leaked. Like they just leaked his entire discography. It wasn't even funny.
500 songs leak?
Not at once. Not at once. I mean over time. He's probably yeah, for sure. Anyways, he's not the only person though. Netspend had 200 songs leak, and Netspend hasn't been making that much music for that long, so that's like crazy. They found like hyperpop songs he was making back in the day. Doo-Wop Kane recently had 500 songs. So many grails leaked. I was lucky, kind of happy, because we were never getting those songs. I'm not gonna lie. And the most famous person, the one that's kind of trending right now, not the most famous person, is Osama-san, who just had 400 songs leaked. By the way, there is 1,000 to 2,000, so most likely those will leak as well. But you see, the thing about Osama-san that's even crazier is not only did music leak, but so did his personal life. Those same hackers that got his email and found all his songs also unprivated his Instagram with a bunch of old posts that, if you're saying you're really, pew pew, you know what I mean, like really doing stuff like that, and you got like these fruity pictures from high school and all this stuff, people are gonna look at you some way, so it's gonna definitely hurt your career. Then you got people like Rich Amiri, who's also having videos of him getting tickled leak. Like, it's deeper than music at this point. Like, you think that's funny, bro? Like, that's his personal life.
But that's Elijah. That's little Elijah. That shit is crazy, bro. I also on the the Hard Rock thing is actually insane. It was like, I think it was like 876 songs or something like that, and it's like. He's like in his whole Spotify discography, he probably has like less than 30 songs out.
No, it's like
50. Okay, but to have that many songs leaked really shows that like he's really like he's on like a real serious label deal. Like they're taking this music stuff super seriously, because like to have that many songs leak when you don't even have that much music out is like insane, bro. That's actually effed up.
Another thing too, bro, is like I feel like when you have that many songs leak, it's actually kind of better, because did you even take the time to go through any of those leaks? Like, be honest.
No, I haven't listened to but it doesn't matter what leaks. I'm not listening to it. I'm not gonna lie.
It's like 800 leaks. Like, who's taking their time to like sift through those and like name them and organize them and find out what's good? Like, if something pops up, I'll listen to it. But I feel like when it's that many songs leaking, it's actually not that bad. I actually think it's kind of good. I don't know if this is like a hot take. I feel like leaks actually help an artist's career. So like I feel like if you have real core fans, like I'm a really big fan of an artist, I'll check out their leaks. And there's like different degrees to this. So for example, Ian, like right now I'm kind of messing with his new stuff. It's pretty cool, or it's pretty hard, but they're like leaking songs on purpose, I'm pretty sure. And I'll actually check them out sometimes just on SoundCloud. It's cool, but that's only because there's a couple. If he had like 200 songs leak, I would not listen to all of them. You know what I mean? It's just too much. And that's kind of the case with some of these artists. It's just they have so many songs leaked that you almost get disinterested in them. But there are always like a couple songs that are cool. The same thing with Destroy Lonely. Like he had 200 songs leaked. Like, bro, I'm not looking through 200 Destroy Lonely songs. Like, have you listened to any of these big leak packages or whatever?
No, definitely not. Honestly, like I'll see it on like Instagram that there'll be a bunch of leaks, but
it's just funny to me. It's just like, bro, how did you have 800 songs leaked?
But will they even leak? Because I'm not honestly super informed on like all this and like how it happens. But are they leaked on like Reddit or like Discord?
They're usually leaked on Discord. Basically, the thing is normally like the thing is I think these fans are just younger, so they just care about clout more. So they just leak them all. Like you can make some money out those songs, but I guess they just don't care. Anyways, I actually think that these leaks kind of help them. You know what I mean? And I'll say the part where it doesn't, where it goes too far with like Osama-san and Rich Amiri. But let me explain why I think the leaks actually help the artists. All right. So let's take Playboi Carti for example. Die Lit to Whole Lotta Red was how long?
Almost right under 2 years.
It was like 2 years long. So he went 2 years without releasing any music. All right. And the thing is, he put like one single towards the end. But what I mean is like, it was a complete drought, all right? I feel like most people, and even him, would suffer a little bit if they didn't drop a single thing. However, I feel like Playboi Carti, he kind of benefited from leaks, because what happened was there was like leak culture and almost spawned. And by the way, I will relate this back to like all these underground artists. There was like this leak culture that spawned from there. Like they'd be like, oh my god, it's leak season. Oh, this is our grail. Oh, I wish this could leak. This is from what era? Oh, we're like doing this, and they had all these group buys, and you know, it's not even just Cardi. Even Uzi had so many leaks.
But leak culture back then was also like, I feel like people paid way more attention to like leak culture back then. Like when Cardi songs, I mean, obviously Cardi songs were like, even when like Juice
Cardi
WRLD
is like way more. Even Cardi and Juice are way bigger. So we're saying to a smaller extent, like.
Oh yeah, for sure. But like 2018, like when Juice WRLD songs would leak, like everyone like knew the songs that would come out, and like Cardi and like all the Uzi songs.
I feel like that too. I feel like that's another like thing that's kind of bad for these underground artists. Like I don't know, like you look at someone like Ken Carson, and something he does really well is he previews a lot of snippets, and Netsben as well. He does that, and maybe Osama San a little bit too. But I feel like these songs leaking so early kind of hurts like the lore, low key. Like it affects their aura, unironically, because normally when an artist is like like for example, Playboi Carti, he'll have songs leak from way back in the day, and that's what makes these leaks hold their value. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, this is a grail. This is an OG song. So like, let's say a Cash Cardi era song leaked today. You'd be like, oh my god. Like, let's say a Lil Uzi or like Cardi song leaked from 2016. You'd be like, damn, that's crazy. But all these artists' songs are already leaking. Like, where there's gonna be nothing left by the time they're there. And I feel like the only people that really check it out are their like core fans, and everything else goes under the dust. Of course, they'd probably like it, but you know, at the end of the day, it does hurt because now like they can't really release it. Even if they could release it, it's just like it hurts because it's like, I don't know, when you release a product.
You have artists like Yeet and stuff who have had like, who has intentionally had songs leaked and then put them out also. Like the one when he dropped the Geek Pack Deluxe, it was what was the song that had leaked?
So the thing is, his leaks went crazy on TikTok, so for him it was a no-brainer to just put it on. But like most artists, they don't do that. So for example, let's say a song of yours leaks, right, or a couple songs, and they were meant to be on your album, and they were good songs. You can't put them on because like your big fans will be like, wait, we've already heard this, and like sure, you know, but a lot of these underground fans, they actually don't have casual fans. Would you agree? Like they just have kind of like, not like die hard, but their fans are pretty, you know, strong. So like they know if they have leaks. Does that make sense? Do you agree?
Yeah, it's like the smaller the artist is in the underground, like the more informed they are of like all the music that's coming out for their respective artists.
But even like the biggest underground artists, like you can say like Osama San, I'm pretty sure all of his fans, like they know him type shit. There's maybe like a couple people from Spotify that are like, oh, there's a song or two that's hard, but he doesn't have a lot of Spotify monthly listeners. Literally strictly underground fans.
Yeah, like most of the Osama San fans are probably aware of the leaks. I don't think a lot of them are honestly gonna check it out just because of like how big of a number it is. Like it's so daunting, like 400 songs. Oh my god, like where are we gonna find all the links? Like unless they go to the Hey Versetti exclusive SoundCloud, you know. But I don't know. I just think like as long as there's music coming from the artist itself, people aren't motivated to listen to leaks. Like leaks kind of just find their value when the artist isn't dropping music. So Osama San putting out music after it, like he got like some stuff got leaked, but then he dropped like a little pack or on SoundCloud or whatever. So like it kind of takes the power out of the leaker's hands when the artist drop music. So
all right, but 400 songs is crazy work. Like, dude, I'm not gonna lie. Like, there's no FU you can give to hackers other than like them going to jail, which isn't gonna happen. But like, you can also look at someone like Uzi. Like Uzi had a bunch of leaks, and it actually hurt him because he was trying to drop Return on the Take, and songs just kept leaking. So you know, in those cases it hurts, but for a lot of these artists it helps, and for others it's just embarrassing. Like Hard Rock, sure, you know, I don't think it's gonna like ruin the hype for anything because who's checking out 870 songs? But like, you know, you look at someone like Osama San or just his leak in general, like that's embarrassing. Having close to 1,000 songs leak, like that's insane. You look at someone like Osama San, not only did they leak his music, they leaked a bunch of like super personal info. Like they found like his account on an adult, you know, website, which is like, okay, you know, and they found like all those old videos and TikToks of him, you know, shaking, whatever, and, you know, doing some sus stuff. And by the way, I do want to say, I've seen a lot of people say, like, oh, we all did it back then. No, we didn't. Nobody was doing that. Were you doing that, bro?
I didn't hear what you said.
Were you shaking your hips and doing, like, the sus stuff on TikTok?
No, bro. Oh, we were all doing that back.
No, we were not. Like, no, we were not. Like,
did you see the one that I saw, I think, like, yesterday? It was the YouTube video where he was like, I'm gonna flip a coin, or if it's on.
Yeah, the kiss or slap. That was funny. There was like some school presentations. That was lucky weird. But then you look at Rich Amiri, and it's just like, you know, they leaked his government name, his real name. They leaked his like engineering major or whatever. They leaked like all these videos of him from when he was younger. It's just like,
can we backtrack for a second? You said said they leaked Osama Sun's adult website.
You know what I mean? Like he had an account and they leaked like his messages and stuff and people he was like messaging.
He said, "Can we be content partners?"
Wait, on what? On what?
I can't say the name of the website because it's not allowed on YouTube, but you know you can. Starts with an O. You know you can.
Odd Future, like the Odd Future website.
Oh, the Odd Future website, bro. You know that, right? Yeah. So they leaked a bunch of personal info, which that's not cool, and that things like that actually harm your career. Like there's, you know what I mean?
Was that like real? Like
It happened literally yesterday, bro.
no, but I'm saying like.
Oh, the messages? Oh yeah, they were recent. They were like from this year type shit. Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah, that is wild. I'm not gonna lie.
But I mean, that's not it. You know, like I feel like certain people, like let's say Doo-Wop Kane, those leaks are actually cool because fans are gonna go through them. Like I went through some, it's like wow, yeah, there's some good stuff in here, But for the most part, I would say a lot of these leaks, like they're just embarrassing, you know what I mean? And I think they do hurt them, even though I kind of pretend like they don't. I feel like they help and hurt them. I don't know how to explain it. It's like this weird symbiotic thing. Like they definitely help your name get out there and help your popularity. You know what I mean? Do you agree?
Yeah, like if a song goes up, it can be like super helpful to the career because it kind of shows the label what song they should drop. That's like part of the reason why songs get leaked purposefully for like bigger artists, because they want to see like if it's received well by the fans, and then they'll drop it for real. But then, for instance, there was like the Lil Yachty Poland snippet where like, oh, some hacker had a bunch of Lil Yachty's files and he begged Yachty for this one Poland snippet. Yachty had no idea it was like a good song or it would go viral or whatever. But then the hacker leaked it and it started blowing up on TikTok. And then as a response, Yachty and his team got it up on distro super quick, and the song was like one of his biggest songs of all time. So it's like the artist can... Yeah, the artist can obviously benefit greatly from it, but it's like I guess for the most part, it's not only a bad look for like the artist themselves, but it's also just like loses interest in the rest of the music. Like I don't know if it should necessarily, but it does. Like when I see 800 hard rock songs leak, and then if a hard rock album dropped, I'm gonna be like, oh, like I don't know, should I even check this out? Like it's like some type of mental dilemma in my head. I don't know why it acts like that, but.
You know when like you tell yourself you're gonna do something really big one day and like you don't do it because it's like such a daunting task? I feel like that's what it feels like with some of these things. Like, bro, 800. Okay, let's break it down. How many songs does like an average hard rock project have? 15 maybe. So he got like 50 or like 60, like close to 60 projects worth of music leaked. Like, are you about to like, even his biggest fan, are you gonna listen to like a new project every single day for 60 days straight? It's like, no, dude, that's wild. Low-key, I'm kind of jealous because I remember when I was mad young, like in middle school, if like 900 Young Thug, I mean Young Thug had a lot of leaks, but like a lot of leaks, but like at once, maybe like 900 Young Thug or like 900 Lil Tracy or like 900 Lil Peep songs leak, I'll be like, yo, I'd be eating for years. But I mean, I don't know, like a lot of like, are you really trying to listen to 900 hard rock songs too? Like he's creative, but it's like 900 is wild. Or like even the Netsman leaks, like I listened to like 10. There were like 10 ones that I liked that were good, but there's a lot of like random stuff too. So I don't know. And also they're unreleased for a reason. You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, they're not meant to release all the time.
Tell me if this is like a hot take or not, but I feel like Destroy Lonely's whole like career with Opium was built off of those debatable whether they were purposefully leaked or they leaked on accident or what they were.
He previewed a bunch of so Destroy Lonely. He like did this whole like Tumblr aesthetic thing where he like went on Tumblr and was like previewing music.
That, I know that, but I'm saying like before that, like right before he signed to Opium, or when there was like rumors. What year was that? 2021, I think. Like when
he posted those on purpose, like the high tech stuff. Like he was friends with them. He sent them those songs, but like that's just a thing artists do to keep their fans kind of like eating. Before No Stylist, you're talking about, there were a bunch of leaks, but like I don't think he wanted those songs to leak. I think those are just like producers and engineers and stuff.
But that's what built his.
That built a lot of hype. That's what I was saying earlier in the video. Like a lot of times leaks actually help you, but with these underground artists, sometimes it's so overboard that it's like, okay, you kind of like killed the party over here. You know what I mean? It's like, all right, you kind of crashed the party. It's like really like Osama Sun, they're gonna leak the other 1.5K of his discography. Like his entire discography is about to get leaked. Like there's no question about it. You know what I mean? Yeah, I guess it just so for people like that, it's unfortunate, but for the most part, it helps. Only time will tell how like all this plays for Osama Sun and everything.
Aura thing, bro. Like it just decreases aura at the end of the day. Like at the end of the day, it's just a 4-letter word that's going down. Unfortunately,
you low-key need to put lotion on your nose, bro. It's like super. Yeah, it's disgusting, but
What the?
Yeah, he's talking about Aura with like a chapped nose, bro. It's like flaky.
Outside much. He doesn't.
He's lying. I'm always outside. I'm literally on, bro. Like first thing I do in the morning, I get direct sunlight. But anyways, when they're laughing, I'm cutting out your laughs, bro. I do. What are you talking about?
Last night, me and Rishav went to the club and.
No, bro. Okay, I'm cutting this
private
part. I'm
section.
actually. All right, guys. We were yapping at the last 30 seconds. Anyways, take care. Have a nice day. Bye. Bye.
That's the sad part.
Yeah, these guys. I don't know why I keep putting them in videos, but anyways, take care. Bye.